I'm Grace.
And I'm Lexi, and this is the South Marshall Minute. Tomorrow is the end of the 6 weeks.
It's time to order your yearbook for this school year. They're $40. You can pre-order by going to the link on the school's website.
When you buy your yearbook, you have the option to get it personalized and get 4 free icons. The deadline for this deal is tomorrow. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
8th grade parents can buy personal ads and put little baby pictures in the yearbook. There's a link on the school's website to do this.
There's a baseball game at the high school at 5:15 and a softball game at 5:30.
There's a football game at Ballard at 6.
Today for lunch is a beef taco or chicken fajita taco.
Tomorrow for breakfast is a sausage biscuit or Pop-Tarts.
Tomorrow for lunch is a cheeseburger or a spicy chicken sandwich.
Marshals for Christ will be meeting in the 100 Flex Room tomorrow, and the guest speaker is Brittany Ramage. And now to Anthony with today's weather.
Right now it is 60 degrees and cloudy, and when we get out of school it'll be 80 degrees and sunny. Now back to Lexi and Grace with today's news.
Now to an interview of Miss Allen.
First question.
All right.
When were you born and raised?
I was born here in Benton, Kentucky. I was born at the Benton Hospital. Lived here my entire life.
Okay. Why did you decide to become a teacher?
Well, when I was in high school, you're always thinking about what you want to be, and I don't know, teaching just always kind of stuck with me. And then as I got a little older, went to college and got married, I really wanted to be a mother.
Yeah.
And so that was really the most important thing to me. And I thought teaching kind of fit my personality of wanting to be a mom and teaching school, and that way I was always with my kids. So that's the reason I picked it.
Okay. So what's your favorite part about your job?
My favorite part is the kids.
Yeah.
Working with the kids, and I really like art and seeing everybody's talent. That's really neat to see.
Did you ever want to be anything other than a teacher?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember anything.
What is the craziest thing that's ever happened to you while teaching?
The craziest thing while teaching. So one day, this was at the Old South, and we were in science class. I was teaching 7th grade science class, and I don't even remember what we were learning about at the time, but I remember this one little boy was in my classroom, and all of a sudden I look up, and he had come to school that morning, and he had shaved his eyebrows off, and it was like the strangest thing. I remember that to this day. It's so funny.
So what are your some hobbies outside of school?
My hobbies outside of school, my husband and I love to go camping. Anytime we get free time, we camp, we hike, ride bikes. Not as much as I like to, but we always are camping.
Did you do any sports or play any sports while you were younger?
While I was in school, I did like to play softball a lot. I guess that was kind of my main sport. I tried some other sports, but left-handed and I was just a little bit too uncoordinated to do a lot of other things.
Is there any interesting memory that you have while growing up?
Interesting memory of growing up. Of course, I guess it kind of stems from my love of camping. Growing up, I always was camping. We always spent time over at the lake. One summer, my family did the long trip all the way across the U.S. and went all the way to the Grand Canyon and turned around and came back. And that was a long summer, but that's just always a good memory for me.
Have you ever been out of the U.S.?
I've been out of the U.S. a few times, thanks to my husband. He has won several trips through his job. So we've been to Europe a couple of times. I've been to South America. I've been to Mexico. And I think that's it. He's won a lot of trips. Actually, he won one last spring to Prague, Czech Republic. And I told him I wasn't going. That was too far from home. So I didn't go on that trip.
Is there anywhere you would want to go, other than the places you've already been?
I think I would like to go to Hawaii. That's just kind of, I guess, a bucket list thing. I'd like to go up to the Northwest too to see Mount St. Helens.
Today's birthday is Alex Robinson.
The quote for the day is your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life.
Students should not be wearing AirPods unless they are given permission by their teacher. She's Grace.
And she's Lexi.
And that was the South Marshall Minute. Have a thrilling Thursday.